So there's me right there, Mr. RhinoTMRTGamePlay. And, yeah, I guess that's the idea. So, let's click play. It's honestly rather easier. Today I just wanted to do like a half hour of, since I won't have enough time. Yeah, this is another test, except the first test I did, well actually this is not really a test, it's more so me doing an actual broadcast live stream, except this time on YouTube. It was successfully done on Twitch, though I just learned on VR mode, either Twitch or YouTube, or even both. VR mode is very hard to do it with. Without is easy. I don't know if that includes this game, but I guess we'll just see what there is. So all the games I've done, well, not I've done, but like I think are interesting. I'm gonna go under home, continue playing. Yeah, so a lot of escape rooms, a lot of like interesting ones. Though for today I'm gonna do the Stanley Parable public room. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, and then I obviously know how to stop gameplay and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm just trying to... There, that's good. So, now I'm here. So this is me, I suppose. So yeah, this is Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe on Rec Room, also known as Rec Room Time. The back door is for managers only, though I assume we can't go back there. The free OST show the recreators. Okay. Okay, in achievements. Okay, so let's see. Begin game. With intro. Yeah, so I've been doing this one really a long time. I haven't really done like, you know, the I haven't really done like a different version other than this. But yeah, it's much easier with the headset, the wired gaming headset on, connected to the PS4 controller, or sorry, I meant to say DualShock 4 controller. Recommended height. Okay, start. Team Parable presents, or present.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh yeah, right. This is based off of the Stanley Parable and the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change.
The Stanley Parable.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. no one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Shocked,
to show the
frozen
rest of the
solid,
text, but
Stanley
yeah.
found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, okay, so as I was saying, or if I did say anything, this one is actually a really good recreation of an actual video game. Well, a PC later turned video game. And I don't have like a lot of people watching this. Well, I mean, I had two people, then I had one. I don't know, just so weird like that. Yeah, maybe I'll try and zoom out so that way you'll see the whole text in the game itself. Let's see, 427. You know, like, hold this up perhaps? That's weird.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
I
to
guess
go
you
to the
can't
meeting.
go down here. Okay. To the whiteboard ending. Huh. Oh, I see. So where does... Oh, you can just go there. There's nothing but... There's nothing behind it, huh? That's a weird ending. Suppose it's built like that. Let's see. Yeah, there wasn't really anything much to do there, but yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Me right here. Yep. RhinoTMRTGamePlay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it could be like right over here, perhaps, or this one right over here, which is on the right. You open the door on his left. Yeah, let's go to the left side. I don't think there's anything in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in 412. Can't go in 411.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Huh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Rip Franz. Do not for consulting a whiteboard manager. Okay. Using slides to ensure that employees are okay. What do people want? New project. What is high? Profits. To do, okay, free to play. That's what this is.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, this is probably one of the funniest endings by far.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
There was only like,
You do realize there's no choice
0 people in the chat.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for it.
Okay, yeah, there's one.
But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance.
Well, for now, that is.
Whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
And and it's gone.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway. Ah, second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, that was fun. But yeah, I'm first time doing this. Let me see if anyone is... There's only like 0 people and 0 chat. I'm assuming that that's the case, but it could be wrong. Let's just see.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching this, but I'll just do it anyways. Downstairs is the circle around over and over and over again ending. Upstairs is the office where you can choose. Where to go down here. Huh. So it's the executive bathroom. Down here. Must be the downstairs area. Copyright claim music, huh? I can tell that. I don't think this can go down. I don't think that goes up anywhere. So we can just close that right up there. Don't think that happens.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
And then you go down there, and then I'm doing the good ending first, because the bad ending to this one, when the narrator reveals to be the bad guy in one of the bad endings, it gets glitched out, and there's only like white void.
Stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I don't think I can return back, huh?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, this is interesting.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yep. Okay, I guess it's fun. Okay, so we can't go down there. And this must be...
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over a
So...
for he
What is that? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is text.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh yeah, office freedom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, and got this hooked up. Yeah. Okay, that's good. There's nothing behind here.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Hi.
Life he lives, it will be.
Hi again.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay, this looks good. Oh, like a house.
The cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of
Parking area.
the immense
So this is the back of the building, huh?
This was exactly the way, right now.
Oh, it's Rec Room, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, right there it says that. Yeah, this is my first time, doing a stream, or a live stream. A broadcast or whatnot. Okay. I'll get better at this, when time moves forward, like in the near future. Let's see. But overall, good comments and whatnot. Maybe. Oh yeah, this is still the whiteboard ending, huh? And then, let me think. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you, Nictoblid, for the free comments. For the hi, and what game are you playing? I'm gonna do the other ending. The one with the elevator down. And, you know, spoiling the fun and the surprise. Can you get some, like, soda or something? Well, apparently not. I cannot get that. I think I can. Well, it's fine, I suppose.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Or not. Okay. Yeah, and I won't be around for like a lot of the time. I'm busy later, so... But thanks for watching, all the 5 people here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
I should do the...
I realize that investing your trust in someone else, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I just had to do it. I mean, and that's like the part of the whole point of the Stanley Parable. Like, it's your choice because you control the character. And that's what makes it fun.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Maybe I should go over here.
So he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Confusion ending. Yeah, I know.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further. So in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, 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 not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Like a car right over here. No, a van right over here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Okay, that's a good start. Oh yeah, thanks for the comment. Yeah, doing good, yeah. First time doing live streaming. So yeah, thanks for the comment and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, it is nice, definitely.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Like right over here.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, I remember this one. There were different doors. You had to like walk around.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in
I have my face cam on, obviously.
the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
I set this whole thing up.
The one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yeah, this is an interesting concept, finding the story without the use of it being, with it having like rules and whatnot. Yeah, hi. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story.
Yeah.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm really gonna start enjoying, like, you know, doing this game and, like, various others, like, you know, like Fortnite, Terraria, Rocket League and whatnot. So, yeah, I, guess it'll work perfectly well.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse.
Okay, so there's no doors.
It's possible the story is back.
Just perfect. Except for this one, that is, which I can't open.
And see if we missed anything.
Might as well go this way.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. Never mind, not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is like that Stanley game, but this one is like a Rec Room creation, a recreation of it on the video game Rec Room. So yeah, it does look like that.
How about this? You win.
Well, that was easy. In just 36 minutes.
And it really paid off. So, good job.
This guy deserves more viewers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you right there. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. Never played it. Wow, Rec Room is free. W. Yeah, I guess I'll, yeah, thanks, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so you'll expect me to do more like, 4 viewers is a lot. www. Yeah, that's funny. Died yesterday.
Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I subbed and like rip. Okay,
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I don't know that.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story
Videos about it, I don't.
simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey?
You should watch it. I don't know what that is. Is it like a short term for like a video game or something?
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact
Okay, yeah, I might try that.
existence, right? Okay.
Battle for Dream. It's already good animation. An object show.
This office is this office.
Oh, okay, so it's like an animated show. Okay. Yeah, that could work.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yeah, employee peer reviews, huh? This is some good music, right? Is there something over here? Oh yeah, there is. Oh, it's leading right over here. Let's go right over here, maybe?
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you
Okay.
study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, check the doors. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. So keep in mind, like, yeah, I'm busy later, so obviously I'm gonna end this off at like 3:30. Like, I'm gonna do a part 2 of this. like like a part 2 of Rec Room, like, you know, maybe try a different game. Yeah, like a sports one. Yeah, that would be a good one. I'll look at. No, that door doesn't open. And then I tried that. There was another. Oh, I think that was the only one. Wait. This printer, maybe? I wanted to make a live, but my channel died. Yeah, that's kind of hard. When it's no more, then it's kind of hard to do that. Only have 55 subs. Well, that's kind of good. But anyways, I'm done with this. I couldn't find anything. So, yeah. I'm currently at 50... I'm currently with 52, and I started a year earlier. Or a year ago. Okay, that's good.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any
I think this way, right over here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't...
Happened 2 times in a row. And another one. To restart. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for all the support. Really good. And, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's good, I suppose. I suppose it's just another word for wait, I guess. It's like a phone, a computer.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent.
Okay. I never really cared about the adventure line in the first place. Can you play Poppy Playtime? It's a horror video. Yeah, maybe. I don't really... I have done... I mean, maybe. It's probably on... Maybe I'll find one.
Yes, this is exciting. Just
on Rec Room, hopefully.
a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I have heard about that before. Poppy Playtime. Yeah, I have.
I'm ready for it.
I'm back. Okay.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, that looks good.
Ah, a choice. We get to make
Left or right?
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means...
Okay, he says one of you says left door and not the right.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with that counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Go right because it's right then.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, it's right then, yeah.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth.
It's all one giant ending.
So you're basically telling me left and right is the same door, would have led to the same door then, huh?
Really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who can say?
Okay.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped in this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean
the confusion ending is stopped. So after 1st through 8th restarts, the game has stopped. Well, the confusion ending has stopped.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have
okay, that was an interesting way to end off with the confusion ending. So, yeah, I'll only have time for, yeah, I'm gonna end this off in 10 minutes from now, so, yeah, it has been fun, but, yeah, I'll end it off there, and that'll be that. Yeah, I'll do part 2. I mentioned that earlier, so I'll do part 2 on a different game. Of Rec Room, that is. So yeah, I will do part 2 of this. Oh yeah, I do Roblox. I did most of that back in the past, but I do this one and all the other Battle Royale and Sandbox ones.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
Like Minecraft, Fortnite. If you do, I could do it with you. Okay, yeah, that could kind of work, I guess. I guess it could. Left door, I suppose. Wait. Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his...
So yeah, I did the broom closet and the whiteboard ending, so I'm gonna do the one down there. I just don't have voice chat. Yeah, yeah, hopefully there'll be a way to, like, you know, do that, like... I'm sure there's a way to do that, probably. Yeah, I did that up there.
Stanley walked upstairs to his
yeah, I'm gonna do up... I did up there, so I'm gonna do it down here. So this one should probably be, like, almost 1 hour whole long. Okay, good. Roblox, yeah. I don't really do Roblox that much back here and now, but yeah, it's still good. There's some good games, like Natural Disaster Survival and all that. You can't go back? Looks like I can't.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed
grow a garden.
His boss would think he was crazy.
Yeah, that would be good.
Maybe, he thought to himself, Maybe I am crazy.
Yeah, that would be an interesting idea, growing a garden.
Existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
We could try the
As Stanley
horror game
pondered
I
this, he
made.
began to make other
I could do that. Yeah, I just it's just not that good.
Why did doors close automatically
Yeah,
wherever he
yeah,
went?
the
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look
yeah, I suppose.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange.
I mean, that's fine and all.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that it had been on the
I mean, not all horror games are good.
found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
What's it called?
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back.
This car is still here. That's yellow.
Buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying. and began
It won't
to get
appear, but it's called Survive a Monster.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Oh, like a sci-fi element. Yeah, like it was it outer space, huh?
He had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One
You can just search David 0 line 404 and see it on my creations. Yeah. Yeah, I never really. Yeah, fun fact, I didn't really use the Roblox creator a lot.
describing me, thinking about how
Yeah, I never really made a lot of worlds with Roblox.
wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams.
Mostly because it was never really like built in with the video game itself.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
But yeah, it's a good creation.
Possibility for himself? Stanley is as awake
On Roblox, yeah, I'll remember.
in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was.
Oh yeah,
Did the voice not see him?
oh yeah, I'll stop this off in 4 minutes and then
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just. He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this
tomorrow. Busy tomorrow, so probably not.
did himself and wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his
Yeah, I'm busy tomorrow. I have busy plans tomorrow, but probably it's just a busy Friday for me tomorrow, so yeah.
be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Yeah.
It's all I want.
But I'll find a time to do that.
And my job.
I have more time on Thursdays to do these types of live streams.
My life is normal.
Sometimes on the weekends.
Everything will be fine.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Yeah, that's good. Turning on notifications. Yeah.
Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body
I
of a
like
man
this
who
ending.
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Wait. Oh yeah, there's the female character, and there's me right there.
For a few brief moments, she considered that a strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
That's her right there.
And what isn't.
And that's me.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'll be able to look it up, the world, and then that's how you'll be able to find me. To add the world, and then in my favorites, and then that's how you'll know. But, yeah, I, guess that's it. And, yeah, I guess that's it for today and everything. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. Yep. Oh yeah, bye. This is not... Well, it'll have to do for some odd reason. But, yeah, anyways, I guess that's it for today, and, see you all later.